March Madness deserves its name. The energy of college fans cheering on their teams towards the championship. TV ratings are enormous, fans ravenous for the tournament. But the top player from one of the top teams, well, he's Canadian. 7 feet of incredible. Kelly Olynyk from Kamloops, BC. Olynyk is a 21-year-old star in his final year at Gonzaga, a small American university in Spokane, Washington, known for its basketball prowess. Even the president, in predicting his own March Madness winners, mentioned the young Canadian. Olynyk was good in high school, making his way to Team Canada. But after 2 years at Gonzaga and not much player success, he redshirted himself, meaning he didn't play at games, sitting instead on the practice squad and using his time to improve his skills. The break worked, and Olynyk has led Gonzaga to be the top team in its conference in all of U.S. college basketball, with his average 18 points a game. His coach, though, still amazed he chose to sit out a year. Kelly's parents come from basketball stock. His dad guest coached the Toronto Raptors for a season, his mother a scorekeeper for the team. But that alone doesn't explain their son's success. They now share in their son's excitement, driving 17 hours to be at today's game.
Now, Kelly Olynyk is hardly the only Canadian in the NCAA tournament. There are 28 of them this year, a record.
Even Sports Illustrated realized something was up. Kevin Pangos from the small town of Holland Landing, Ontario, plays with Olynyk. That shift in Canadian sports culture probably started with Steve Nash, when suddenly Canada had a star in the NBA. Toronto's Andrew Wiggins is the next great player. Still in high school, pro teams have scouted him for years. Toronto's Anthony Bennett is another, the best college freshman there is. There's also Nick Stauskas, Laurent Rivard, Tyrone Watson, and the massive Sim Bhullar. Well, that talent was on display on Thursday. Olynyk sinking basket after basket. Gonzaga won the game, moving on in the tournament and continuing to inspire young Canadian players. However far Olynyk goes in this year's edition of March Madness, he won't be back at Gonzaga, and he will almost certainly be grabbed early in June's NBA draft. Another Canadian in a league once all but empty of them. David Common, CBC News, Salt Lake City.